Up, MP. What's up, bro?
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Nuggets are coming.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference.
Here we go.
It's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving and Thompson with the guard set. George is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's flagged in at the small forward.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's field, but not who you want to leave open.
Gordon against George. Over Gordon. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
We call that money from the mid-range. PG doing his thing in the sweet spot.
Adams with it. Shoots the three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And to find out a member of the starting lineup is out so close to tip off, I mean, this has got to be jarring for this team.
It can throw off routines as well as rotations when a starter goes down. When something like this happens, it really tests the mental fortitude
come back here again.
Of a team. I'm curious to see.
Hell no, come on.
And it's flag missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Adams. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Adams has got 8.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Gafford sets the pick for George. They need this. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Adams. It's the three-point bomb. 11 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. You look at Adams, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Peyton Watson. Same can be said about him.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Here's George. It's all in by the Nuggets. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Aaron.
Thanks, guys. Well, the general their last time out against Phoenix was outstanding. He had 39 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
So this team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early. Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Oh, and he jams it right over Cooper Flag.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
O'Neal's checked in for the Nuggets. Aiden Watson comes in for Aaron Gordon. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Adams. Bangs on the trifecta. Adams has got 16 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Denver.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
The Nuggets leading by 14. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Murray finds Adams. Goes up on the wing. And it's Flag with the rebound. Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And that's on a bounce. Dallas will retain. Here's Adams. He's got 16. Over Flag. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 18.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Adams is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Holmes in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's the three. And the three is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Adams.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Come on.
Washington with the screen on Adams. Here's Flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, just keep going. Keep working at it.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Irving from long range. It's hauled in by Adams. Nuggets have gone 7-9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Denver passing it around. Free throw line jump shot. Bagley with the rebound. Maverick shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. And a wide open look for Flag. Dallas no good that time either.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved?
Oh!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Irving kicks to Washington. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Down low, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the Mavericks call time here. On the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Paul George comes in for Washington. And it's Thompson in for Flag. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. It's stolen by Adams. Kept alive. Gordon finds Adams. Over Marshall. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Outside, George. Pass to Marshall. Back to Thompson. And stolen by Gordon. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Adams taking his time here. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Really difficult to stick with an athletic big man like Aaron Gordon. On rolls to the rim, good luck.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Gafford. Now here's George.
Gotcha.
Off the mark, and the drop continues.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Lob pass to Gordon. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so it's Denver, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the... An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. Do you guys agree? And that about wraps it up.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And you know the general has been really making it happen, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Mavericks. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flyer. Daniel Gafford is out there with George, and it's Irving in at the one. Left side, George. Thompson from long range. It's good from long range. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Gordon a screen. George against Adams. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I'll tell you allow Jonas Valanciunas space, and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. George passes to Gafford. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
What you love about Daniel Gafford, he knows who he is. He's going to be a force in the painted area on both ends. He's going to take high percentage shots, and he doesn't mind the dirty work.
To the inside.
How come?
George with the steal.
Oh, that's so trash.
90 seconds now into the second half.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Come on, AG.
Here's Adams. He's got 32. And then Gordon with the touch.
Oh, such a...
Irving up top. He's covered by Murray. Irving kicks to George. Dallas again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Here's Adams, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
George against Gordon. Pass to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Thompson outside. Launches a three. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gordon the pass to Adams. Gordon with the screen for Adams. And again it's Denver.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Gafford. Up and in on the layup. Gafford's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
Screened by Valanciunas. Drive by Adams.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there. The 3 from George. And it's Denver with the rebound. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
And George, here we go. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Valanciunas, good.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
For the screen on Adams. And Gafford throws it down.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Adams wide open. And Denver again with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D.
He's checked in for Jones. And Dallas also making a switch. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Williams. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnover.
Peyton Watson is out there with Adams. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Jeff.
I'm here with MP, whose team pulled out a gutsy win after finding out.
You know what? We're a confident bunch.
Kevin, over to you.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the...
Here with MP in the locker room, moments before the tip-off of Game 3. MP, there's been some chat on social media about a bug that's going around.
Yeah, I seen that.
So why don't you tell them how you feeling?
Okay, I mean, listen. Oh, man. This is ridiculous. I've been throwing up all day, bro.
Yeah.
The West.
It's the NBA. Here we go. It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Adams in at the small forward.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Oh, they pick off the pass.
Wow.
Christie against Hardaway. Outside Irving. Back to George. Three-pointer. Knocked loose. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Pass to Irving. And here's George from the arc.
Commendable effort that time by Gordon on the defensive end. Really makes the extra effort to get to the shot.
Screen by Gordon. Oh, there's the alley. Back to Adams. Clock at 6. Gordon with a screen on Gafford. And here's Adams from the arc. On target from range. Tough times for MP and the rest of the roster here in Game 3. A lot of reports coming out. A large portion of the team is dealing with a virus.
Yeah, and it seems like most players are going to try and gut it out. But they won't be anywhere close to 100% tonight. Eventually, the toll it takes on you shows up, and you feel sapped of energy.
Now here's Adams. Jokic passes to Adams. Over Irving. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Pass to Gafford. Up and in on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, it's early. They should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's Adams from the arc. And again, Denver with a three.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's George. From outside, off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Adams with the ball. Started now by George. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Now here's Irving. To the paint. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Brown's checked in for Hardaway. Gafford with a screen on Gordon. And Gafford gets it to go. On the assist by George. Gafford's gotten his second bucket on the night. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, the general, their last time out against Dallas, just played phenomenal. He had 65 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight. Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A different look for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Nikola Jokic, and it's Watson in for Gordon. Now here's Bagley. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Williams passes to Marshall.
Hell no.
Oh, Adams with the block. Just 4 to shoot. Here's
Washington. Rebounded by Denver. Adams has got 4 rebounds now.
Shoots from 12. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
That one hurts. Point-blank range, you've got to capitalize on.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
Flags checked in for Johnson. Here's Adams. He's got 9.
Damn, a foul.
Pass to Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play. And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Marshall. Oh, the swat by Adams. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. One second left. And it's good. 2 points.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Checked in for the Mavericks. And then for Denver, Adams checked in for Johnson. And Hardaway subbed in for Brown. We've got Washington. Najee Marshall is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's flagged in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too. Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as you can take it.
Irving with it. Checked by Murray. Can they get it? And it's Irving missing.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the end.
Here's Adams. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Here's Flag. Irving, screen on Adams. Driving in from downtown. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Flag.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now. Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now. Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. Work from behind the arc.
Now here's Washington. 9 points in the game. Pass to Bagley. Marshall outside. 6 to shoot. Washington a screen. Dallas needs to get off the shot. Oh, the swat by Adams. Murray finds Adams with the drive. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Marshall inside. Defended by Murray. Marshall can't hit. Denver leading by 9. Minute 32 left in the first half of this game. Adams, shot's good.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Pass to Marshall. To the middle. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Jokic is checked in for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. Denver's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And here's Adams from the arc. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Christie. Back to Irving. Pass to Gafford. Now here's George. Gafford with a screen on Gordon. And here's Marshall. Shot clock at 6. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Fader on the way, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Adams has got 13 points in this quarter.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Marshall on the wing. Here's Christie. Sinks it from distance. Christie's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Great screen that time by George. Well done.
Now Adams. 22 points for him. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. The Nuggets lead by 11. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Jamal Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Adams in at the 3.
I think getting Gordon to operate in pick and roll sets is wise. I mean, he's got a big body, which can cause problems for the defense. And his rolls, because of his athleticism and good footwork, are terrific.
Here's Irving. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just cut me off.
Gordon with a screen on Christie. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. Denver shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Good on the second one. Mavericks trail by 12. George outside. Back to Irving. The 3 is up. Gafford. Great positioning on the putback. Gafford's got 6 points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Jamal Murray, 4.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks. Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Now here's George. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The shake. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
It's tipped. Oh, what a play. Just
Coop, you know better. Come on, Coop.
Swat by Adams.
That makes sense.
Here's Flag. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Right. The Nuggets lead by 10. To the inside. And Gordon with the basket on the assist from Hardaway.
As long as I don't pass,
Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Christie. Here's Flag. Adams covering. It's good. Flag's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, once Flag gets the ball in there, it's pretty much a done deal.
The Nuggets have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And he's got
Oh my God.
Murray finds Adams. Gordon with a screen on George. Inside. The shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's got 12 points in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Flag. That one falls.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Adams high post. 23 points in the game. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Mavericks trail by 10. On the wing, Christie, defended by Hardaway. It's a nice ball movement by Dallas. George for 3, hits a 3-pointer. George has got his second basket.
It's a big part of George's game, the 3-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Denver leading by 7. 1:11 left in the third. And here's Adams from the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Here's Bagley. Brown grabs the board. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Adams. He's got 26. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Jokic against Bagley. Pass to Washington. Irving for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Screen by Gordon. Here's Brown. And again, Denver with a 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Nuggets ahead, up by 15. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Marvin Bagley is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Williams. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Flag in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Williams a screen on Adams. Marshall passes to Washington. Out to the wing.
Shot.
Hey,
baby.
Again, Denver scores.
The assist numbers certainly stand out.
Can you hear the music?
They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Back to Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Denver leading by 17. Screen by Watson. Adams, the pass
I don't know if that's
Watson.
Wi-Fi or the camera itself. The gameplay fuzzy or just the camera?
And effective, making coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And Dallas making a change here.
Okay, that's our
Irving's
Wi-Fi.
checked in.
You know what we got to do.
Denver with a change here too. Gordon's checked in. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away. Rebounded by Denver.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Once again, he's able to knock down the long
love you
range
so
jumper.
very
He's on
much.
automatic.
Please have a great night. Sleep well. If there's anything, though, just call me. I'm another room.
That one drops.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Screen by Gordon.
Okay, still 6:30 for me. That's cool.
Not a lot of room. The fader. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in. Adams has got 9 points here in the second half.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays. If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Bagley. Paul George comes in for Washington. And Max Christie subbed in for Marshall. And then for Denver, Jokic is checked in for Watson. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Brown. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want. Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
It's George on the wing. Fires for three. Adams grabs the miss.
And get this thing.
Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And now that they're up 3-0.
You said in your pregame video that you were feeling healthy. Yeah, back to you, Brian.
Dominic, thank you very much. Time for us to...
Okay, so story time. When I was in Europe, I had a rough start to the season. And that's because the adjustment to the pro game was